Welcome back to Counselor Wise's Corner, where I aim to empower others one wise counsel at a time. Class is officially in session. In this video, I will be talking about 4 unhealthy ways we use to cope with stress. Now, some of you may be saying, what stress? Jamaica? No problem, man. But really, that's only for tourists. And while Jamaica is a paradise for some, for the majority, it's an island of stress and more stress. Talk the truth. Now, naturally, when a person is stressed, they are going to seek out ways to cope. Because bad to bad, we have to survive. Life goes on. Unfortunately, some of the ways a person chooses are unhealthy. So even though it may provide temporary relief or distraction from the underlying issues, according to charliehealth.com, they often fail to address the root causes and can lead to negative consequences in the long term. In other words, unhealthy coping skills do not promote long-term emotional well-being, but rather, more often than not, make a stressful situation worse or add more stress to your life. If that is not reason enough to stop using these unhealthy ways to cope, then what is? So, here goes. Number 1. Engaging in dangerous or risky behaviors. Have you been feeling reckless? Making decisions without thought or care of the consequences? Feeling like you are over it and so tired of everything? Research suggests that long-term stress reduces a person's inhibitions and make it more likely for them to engage in high-risk behaviors. Now, Tariq and Gupta 2023 define high-risk behaviors as acts that increase the risk of disease or injury, which can potentially lead to disability, death, or add to social problems in a country. So, acts like driving recklessly fast on the road, engaging in unprotected sex with multiple partners, alcohol and drug abuse, and such the like, are all high-risk behaviors that you might be using to cope, and they are simply not good for you. Number 2, displacement. According to Cherry 2023, displacement is known as a psychological defense mechanism where a negative emotion is redirected from its original source to a less threatening recipient. In Jamaica, that's the same as where you take out your problem from for. Again, like any other unhealthy coping skills, it may give temporary relief from the negative emotions that come with the stress you are experiencing, but cursing, shouting, yelling, or being downright mean to your partner, child, family, friend, etc. will likely ruin good relationships, potentially causing more stress and bad vibes. And you don't need that. So, stop it. Number 3. Bottling up your emotions. Pretending like you don't have feelings and nothing is bothering you because you don't want to be seen as weak is only a recipe for disaster. The saying that goes, pressure bust pipe, becomes very real when your unexpressed negative emotions arising from your stress forces its way out when it becomes too much to bear. And let's be real, what will come out of that pipe is not clean water. Just imagine all of that anger, fear, frustration, disappointment forcing its way out of you, erupting like a volcano. It's bound to destroy everything in its path, including your physical and mental health, effectively causing more stress. So, although it may seem like a safer and easier way to cope, the truth is, it's not. So, find a safe and healthy way to express those uncomfortable emotions. Number 4, balance or aggression. It goes without saying that choosing balance, whether verbal or physical, is an unhealthy way to cope with stress. Yet it appears to be the primary way that many, if not most Jamaicans, treat with stressful situations that stir up negative emotions. Now, use of this method indicates a lack of self-control. Choosing to be led by your negative emotions rather than rational thinking is unwise, as it more often than not leads to regret and or irreparable damage and additional stress. Do you really want to end up disabled, in prison, or dead over a temporary stressful situation? I don't think so. That's all for today, guys. If you found this video useful, like and share and subscribe if you have not yet done so. But before you go, comment down below what is your unhealthy coping mechanism. And as usual, I leave this quote with you today by Billy Chapata. Identifying the pattern is awareness. Choosing not to repeat the cycle is growth. Bye.